Hello, this is Uma with your weekly reading. I'm not live because I'm going on vacation today. It's the morning of September 7th, 2020. It's also my birthday. I'm going on vacation to Maine. And so I'm leaving shortly on a road trip. Of course, I'm late. I thought I'd be leaving sooner than this. But I want to leave this for you, and we will post it right at 1 o'clock, which is when the live would have happened. So, with no further introduction, I'm going to get into it. This is a reading for the collective. A few of you asked questions, and I'm not going to answer them because the questions were very much wanting to know what somebody else thinks. And honestly, that's not the kind of readings that I really do, and that's not really what the tarot cards are for. But I have a message for you, and that is, if you want to know what somebody else thinks, you have to talk to them. So just talk to them. Ask them what they think. I know it might seem scary. Do it. Just give it a try. What do you got to lose? If they don't like you, it's not going to change anything. And if they do like you, it's not going to change anything. So, reading for the collective. I'm just going to pick one card today because I got to get on the road. All right. What does the universe have to tell all of us today through these cards to be aware of today and throughout the coming week? This card is slowing down. I think we've gotten this card recently in another reading. So it's the quintessential example or symbol of going slowly and carefully, and that's a tortoise or a turtle. So the phrase I always think of when this card comes up is slow and steady wins the race. It also has to do with settling down. This turtle is, see the grass here? So there's grass, but and it shows you how the turtle is very low to the ground, very focused and centered, and not reaching out to the outer world, but really staying within your own world, within your own path, and not being distracted by the larger things that are going on in the world, be they the news, political, the disasters that are surrounding us, climate change, all the things that you could worry about, taking your focus away from them and bringing it back into your own heart and your own body and your own soul. Because those things are not actually being affected by the outside world. And your job here on earth is, as a human, in this human manifestation, in this body that you have come to occupy, is to inhabit it fully and go at your correct pace. Not the pace that you think you should go at, not the pace that the world may tell you you have to go at, not the pace that your parents might have wanted you to go at or still want you to go at. We have to slow down and drop into our own body, our own life, and our own path. And we have to stay on that path. And when, like that story of the tortoise and the hare is kind of taunting the tortoise and saying, why are you going so slowly? The tortoise is not rattled. The tortoise is not rattled. He just goes slow and steady. He knows his way. He knows his path. He's not conditioned, affected by anything that the hare or anyone else says to him. And what happens? He ends up winning the race. So think of that not as a competition against someone else or something else, but simply as you walking your true path, and that only you know what's right. And if it means not sharing with other people sometimes what's going on with you, don't do it if it's not a safe environment for you. If they're not going to give you the support and recognition that you need, don't go looking for it from people who can't give it to you. Find it within yourself, find it within from the God of your understanding, which is within you all the time, and call in a new community or new people or new something that will support you. You can do that. You can ask the universe for people who will support you. You can ask the universe to help you know your path and stay on it. And the universe responds. The power of yes, the power of no. So you say no to being what is not authentic for you, and you say yes to your authentic path, your authentic being. Slow down and be who and what you are. And that's our message. And I feel that very powerfully for myself. And that's why I'm taking this time off. I just launched the new website. I'm just launching the business into a whole new phase. And traditional or conventional wisdom would say, no way, you have to be the entrepreneur, I can't really say that word right, who works 80 hours a week, and there's no way you can take 6 days to pretty much unplug right at the beginning of the business. Are you crazy? Everything will fail. But you know what? I really don't believe that. There's ridiculous. It's a completely ridiculous thing to believe. That's not how things work. It's not how things work.